In a sport filled with loud personalities and trash talkers, Arnold Allen built his reputation differently. No screaming promos, no fake drama, just fighting. Born on January 22, 1994 in Ipswich, England, Arnold Allen grew up in Suffolk and discovered mixed martial arts as a teenager. Unlike many UFC stars who came from wrestling dynasties or famous gyms, Allen came from a small-town background far away from MMA's spotlight. From an early age, Allen showed natural athletic ability and toughness. He trained obsessively and quickly developed skills in boxing, grappling, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. While many young fighters chased attention, Allen focused only on improving. That mentality would later define his entire career. Before entering the UFC, Allen fought across regional promotions in the United Kingdom, including Cage Warriors, the same organization that helped launch stars like Conor McGregor. During those early years, he built a strong reputation as a technical and dangerous featherweight fighter. By the time he signed with the UFC in 2015, he had already compiled an impressive professional record. Allen made his UFC debut against Alan Omer in Berlin, Germany. Things started badly when he was dropped early in the fight, but he stayed calm, recovered, and eventually submitted Omer in the third round. That comeback victory immediately showed fans something important about Arnold Allen. He never panics. That ability to stay composed under pressure became one of his greatest strengths. Over the next several years, Allen quietly built one of the longest winning streaks in the UFC featherweight division. But despite his success, he remained underrated because he fought infrequently due to injuries, visa issues, and canceled fights. Many casual fans barely noticed him, but hardcore MMA fans knew how talented he really was. Allen's fighting style made him extremely difficult to beat. He combined intelligent footwork, sharp boxing, powerful counters, and underrated grappling. Reddit MMA fans often praised his fight IQ and technical precision, especially his ability to control distance and make subtle defensive movements during fights. As his confidence grew, Allen began defeating bigger names. He earned victories over fighters like Gilbert Melendez, Nick Lentz, Sadiq Youssef, Dan Hooker, and Calvin Kattar. Each win pushed him closer to title contention in one of the UFC's toughest divisions. One of the biggest moments of Allen's career came in 2022, when he fought Dan Hooker in London. Fighting in front of his home crowd, Allen overwhelmed Hooker with aggressive striking and finished him in the first round. The performance shocked many fans and proved he belonged among the elite featherweights in the world. Later that same year, Allen faced Calvin Kattar in his first UFC main event. The fight ended when Kattar suffered a knee injury, giving Allen another major win and extending his UFC streak to 10 straight victories. That streak became one of the longest in featherweight history. But every great UFC story eventually faces adversity. In 2023, Allen fought former champion Max Holloway in the biggest fight of his life. Holloway's experience, pace, and striking proved too much over 5 rounds, and Allen suffered the first UFC loss of his career. For many fighters, a loss like that can destroy momentum. Allen stayed focused. In interviews, he admitted that inactivity, injuries, and setbacks affected him mentally. He openly discussed struggling with frustration and even mild depression while sidelined from competition. But instead of making excuses, he continued training and trying to improve. Another difficult challenge came against undefeated contender Movsar Evloev in 2024. Allen lost by decision in a competitive fight, creating the first losing streak of his UFC career. Critics began questioning whether he would ever reach a title shot. But Arnold Allen refused to disappear. Later in 2024, he returned to face dangerous striker Giga Chikadze at UFC 304 in Manchester, England. Allen delivered a smart, disciplined performance and earned a unanimous decision victory, proving he still belonged among the featherweight elite. What makes Arnold Allen different from many UFC stars is his personality. He is quiet, calm, respectful. He rarely trash-talks opponents and prefers to let his performances speak for him. Even UFC writers have described him as a fighter who built credibility through results rather than hype. Today, Arnold Allen is considered one of the most technically skilled featherweights in the UFC. Even though injuries and inactivity slowed his rise, many fans still believe he has the talent to compete with anyone in the division. His journey is not the loudest story in MMA, but it may be one of the most respected. From small gyms in England to the biggest stages in the UFC, Arnold Allen proved that discipline, patience, and skill can carry a fighter to the top, even without the spotlight.